Now from your exclusive home for minor tonight, the first of this 3-game. Jim Imro will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they were able to put together a good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brennan Bosch will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
He's got it. On to first, and they're able to double up Bosch. And with that, here's the defense for Indianapolis. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know? Dan Butler will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Three and one. Here it is. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. Jim Imro will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Shortstop, Jim Imro.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
That counts 1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Ball inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jason Rogers stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, a big spot for that. Comes through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Jim Imro steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Imro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bosch ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
When you look back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Mike Miller steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
And I'll tell you,
Number 73 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bull.
Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw.
He's safe.
Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Jim Imro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lamar will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in to start the 9th, Dan Butler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
To short, Imro over. And a good throw gets him one gone. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Indianapolis comes out on top, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
For the Paw Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Pawtucket Reds. Jim Imro will strike.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just 1 win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Brennan Bosch comes forward, hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Jim Imro is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On its tailor-made to short. 6 out, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Sam Travis in now, popped out in his first trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Brennan Bosch stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Jim Imro will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
No, he's safe.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Jim Imro comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Jim Imro. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now the pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. Chris Dominguez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on and slammed the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Harros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Jim Imro gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
2 balls.
Yeah,
no
and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 73 will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Sean Coyle will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Hit out towards second, right to him. One there. Stepping in, Jim Imro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Little dribbler down the line. A barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
So it's no runs on no hits. 1 error and a runner left. Brennan Bosch will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Brennan Bosch.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Coyle. He singled his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Imro scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safe. Jim Imro will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Bosch has it in his tracks. 1 away.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him.
Jim Imro will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
And this home run was huge, especially right there in that dugout. At 5-0, you were starting to get the sense that this might not be their day. But now that they're on the board to make it 5-2, I'd say anything can happen from here on out.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
One error.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partner. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Jim Imro gets his first shot now, and he's first pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday, so they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Mejia in now, popped out in his first trip. 1-2, here it comes. Hit to short, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. At the plate, Jim Imro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, English. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tovar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit on the ground to short. Imro gloves it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they... Jim Imro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. English moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Mejia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Jim Imro will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Tovar is there for it. 2 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Red Wings win it. Welcome back, everybody, to the minor league pregame show as we've got International League action coming up just moments away. But before we get there, let's have a look at today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jim Imro is in the glow. And he enters this month as one of the clear-cut top prospects in minor league baseball. Steve, what's the word on his progress in his recent performance?
Well, Matt, he's been playing okay lately. His numbers over the last month have been respectable, but I wouldn't say they're anything too inspiring. I mean, being a top prospect, he's already got a lot of attention on him, not only from people within the organization, but also from various people around baseball circles. And with
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Number 33 will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Jim Imro will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Michael takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team.
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Levi Michael, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second. Number 33 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. Not in time.
Good effort, though.
Almost got him after the. Jim Imro in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 59 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Jim Imro will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Number 33 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And this is on the ground. Could be 2. Rutledge on to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Kenny's Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Here is a ground ball now for the second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Jim Imro will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Josh Bell will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
You know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
Digging in and looking for more, Mel Rojas. He singled his last time up. Willie Garcia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Buck Britton will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, double play ball to second. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Jim Imro digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, Jim Imro.
Up and in for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Kenny's Vargas ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at 3rd. Jim Imro steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Murphy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Buck Britton will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he has a bad batting average on the season, and he's been bad in his last 10 games, too, hitting under 200.
1, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Jim Imro is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. English is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Gordon in now, hopped out in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Jim Imro stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Lifted in the air out towards left center. English on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Kenny's Vargas gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Now the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a surprise to see.
Jim Imro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Belted high and deep into right center. English ranging back at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen.
Carlos Paulino will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hot shot. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So striding in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm